All right, welcome to the front porch. um, this ye old amateur review, Firefly guitar. Doing this specifically for the Amazon review to maybe help somebody with a purchase. Some things that they talk about. Number one, what a gorgeous guitar. I mean, for $139, you get a guitar. The cable that I got was pretty much okay. It'll crackle if it moves around, so I'm not going to say I'm going to throw it away. I do use it a little bit, but definitely not a great cable. Picks, they're great. They work. A lot of lighter picks, though. I like a little heavier, so I guess that's a personal taste type thing. Let's start out with some things right off the bat with the cons. Bridge here, the one I got, not bueno. A lot of buzzing and rattling in it, so I did do the Teflon method and got that cleaned up. I ended up having, when I do bends, especially on the G, B, and E strings, the first, second, and third strings, there was a lot of clicking in here, so I jammed some toothpicks in there and cleaned that up. I'm going to buy a new bridge for this. Tuners. Get yourself, if you're going to order one of these, just order a set of these Wilson tuners. They're right off Amazon. I think I paid, 26 bucks for them. They weren't horribly bad. They install right in. Much more quality tuner. A lot better. I've heard rumors on the strings that they are Diodarios, or are they copies of Diodarios? I don't think the strings I had on there were Diodarios. They were very rough feeling. They didn't sound bad by any stretch of the imagination, but they weren't great. So I replaced the strings. I ended up going with a set of 10s, so that worked out pretty good. There has been a lot of comments on the nut on these not being very good. Mine was amazing, and it actually was probably cut a little too deep for the 9s that were on it. I did have to adjust the bridge action a little bit to get the 10s to fit, but once I did, the guitar plays amazing. There is no buzzing whatsoever on the frets. Let's start going into the pros. Nice binding style, or fox binding. Rolled edges. The dots you can see clearly. Some of the glues and the things that they talk about on the fretboard, definitely there. Want to clean that all up before you use it. When I took the strings off, I did dress all the frets again and get them all cleaned up. It plays very smooth and very nice. Cleaned all the cover off. I'm going to put the pick guard back on it because I do like the pick guard. I've just got some decals and some stuff that to personalize my guitar to do it. I don't know. I'm kind of digging this though. So let's just give it through a tone test. I'm using a Boss Katana amp, and that's what we'll be using for the tone test. I'm just going to use this straight out of the phone. It seems to record really well off this phone, especially for these types of videos. So I've got this up on the neck pickup right now. So I'll just walk you through. Let's go down. We'll do over the bridge pickup. So it's got a really nice little classic, almost twangy little sound to it. I don't know if you can hear that when I'm bending those notes, but I can hear the bridge click, click, click. So this thing's getting replaced. I could probably write Firefly. I've heard people say that they've done that and they've got a $20 discount. I bought a $139 guitar. I don't expect them to discount it for me. I knew what I was getting when I purchased it. This is why I'm making this video for you. I knew that I would be getting some inferior quality parts, that I would have to do some upgrades to it. I will say this, whatever they're doing to their pickups is friggin' amazing, because this has just that classic vintage rock vibe sound to it. So go to the middle pickup. think that's one of the things that's really impressed me with this guitar is the vibrato and the sustain off this is pretty impressive. I mean, if you think about really the maybe grade materials, or maybe they're using good materials, I don't know, but it just, it's not a McCarty 594. I own one of those as well, so definitely not that quality, but again, $139 guitar. If it gets nicked, you know, you could get another one. I don't know, maybe I got a magical one? I don't think so. Neck pickup. So there you have it. I'll put a little drive on it. So sorry about that. That is a classic example. These are a little microphonic, not horribly. Hello. So a little microphonic. You can definitely hear it in there. Bring up the gain a little bit on that. For that for quite a while. We'll just let it ring on out. I put that up to the 25 watt. I'm playing in relative distance, less than probably 18 to 20 inches away from it. For a hollow body guitar, it's probably going to get a little feedback. So, you know, that's not as unexpected as you would think. It dirts up real nice. It cleans up really nice. It really is a really nice all-around type of guitar. So if you're looking for something inexpensive for the entry-level player, it's definitely, I think, worth the investment. I wish I'd have had something like this when I started playing guitar several years ago. I think it would have been a huge advantage to my playing. I did suffer through some cheap guitars and a lot of learning curve. Again, you're going to have to put some investment in it. Just get yourself a bridge, get yourself some tuners, and you know, you took that $140 investment now probably to right about the $180, $200 range. You're going to want to get a decent set of strings too. You could go back with nines because the guitar was set up very good for nines, so you could definitely go back with a decent set of nines. Buy yourself a decent set of strings. These just happen to be because I got them for free. These are some Ernie Balls 10s. I've never actually played Ernie Balls. I'll usually use some other brands, but that's just what I happen to have, and I'm actually pretty satisfied with the way they're sounding. I'm going to pick around with it today, and that's where I'm at. Wanted to do this YouTube review just to give you a great an overview of what you may be purchasing when you're purchasing a Firefly guitar. I would say definitely go out and get one.